A medieval printing house, Plantin Moretus, house, workshops, museum complex. His name is Christophe Plantin. He was born in France, worked in Paris as an intern at a printing workshop, and then moved to Antwerp in Belgium around 1550. Antwerp was one of Europe's most renowned printing capitals at the time. The powerful bourgeoisie developed the city rapidly and created a financial center in the 13th century. In the 16th century, Antwerp had become an important city for culture when Plantin moved here. 5 years later, he founded his own printing works. Printing machines were placed in the largest room on the first floor. There were only 4 printing machines at first, but had 16 machines at its peak. This type of printing process used lead type heads. Most typographically printed books in the 16th century were Bibles. However, the demand for regular books increased with the rising power of the bourgeoisie. This is the very first print made by the workshop. Desks for proofreaders were placed next to the windows so that proofreaders always had enough light to read. As many books were written in foreign languages, proofreaders also needed to be knowledgeable in Latin and Greek. Copper prints were also made here. This print shows the success of Plantin's talent for high-quality color printing. Plantin's print workshop quickly earned a good reputation all over Europe. This printing works is now a printing museum. When Plantin chose to hand down his business, he picked the most competent person to succeed him, Plantin Moretus. Moretus's ambition was to produce high-quality books with detailed illustrations. He published botanical and zoological guides. 3 generations after Moretus, a bookshop was built inside the printing works. The Plantin Moretus printing works stayed in business for 300 years until 1876. The last owner of this printing works kept as much of the original equipment as possible and maintained the company's high standards until the end. The workshop is no longer in operation, but it's carefully preserved as an important heritage of the beginnings and development of typographic printing.